Governor Lee announced he would be calling a special session on public safety. He also opened up a public comment form.
That form has now generated over 17,000 responses. State Capitol reporter Chris O'Brien reached out to a few of them to grab a small slice of what many are writing.
With the governor's special session now just over 10 days away, it seems increasingly likely no substantial gun legislation will pass.
As far as the enhanced orders of protection, red flag laws, yeah, you're not going to see us go down that road.
Though it may lead to frustration from thousands in Tennessee.
It's more difficult to become a member of this church than it is to purchase a gun.
Dr. Mark Moore pastors up a church in Murfreesboro.
We need to find common ground, and I hope our legislators can find some common ground and begin there. But we all want the same thing, and we all want to be safe.
Of course, how to get there is the issue. Dr. Moore says he was raised as a conservative and is a stark defender of the Second Amendment.
I don't see any issue with extensive, thorough background checks. That does nothing to the Second Amendment. We still get to purchase our gun.
He points to his own experience as a pastor as an example.
It's more difficult to attend seminary than it is to purchase a gun because it involves extensive background check. It involves interviews. It involves references. And you don't get that when you purchase a gun.
The governor's response form shows thousands of other Tennesseans share Dr. Moore's views, while another few thousand also oppose them.
I do think a majority of those people exist in the middle. And I think the loudest people from the fringes are the ones who scream and get the news.
Though when the responses are counted up, it shows more people in favor of tighter gun laws, something the legislature seems unmoved on.
I don't think that's the right avenue that we need to be looking at this point. Just because we take one certain type of weapons away or whatever, we're not still giving them the help that they need.
Still, the pleas continue.
To have no restrictions whatsoever on the automatic rifles, I think we can only expect more of the same until that shifts.
Dr. Will Norton heads up St. Paul Christian Academy, which is located less than a mile from Covenant. He had texted Dr. Catherine Kuntz the day of the shooting when she was killed.
Yeah, I was asking her if she needed bus support because we were seeing the need for buses to go out and just wanted to offer whatever we could do. I knew she was being overwhelmed, but didn't, of course, at that time know what had transpired.
Like Dr. Moore, Norton says he's a stark supporter of the Second Amendment, but that there are ways to strengthen gun laws without violating constitutional rights.
And I was in the Army. There were all sorts of restrictions around what you could do with the same weapons. You could not take them home. There were all sorts of qualifications that you had to do in order to get that because they are exactly that, military-grade weapons.
Weapons that ended the life of 6 on March 27th. In Nashville, Chris O'Brien.
Chris, thank you. We'll continue to have coverage today and next week as we continue to push toward the start of the special session.